All right, I'm going to talk about, I'm trying my best to keep it to a minimum because I got 17 minutes on this phone. And happy Thanksgiving. I hadn't did my turkey yet and everything. And got the potato salad and everything. But I got to do the red velvet cake and probably make some beans. I mean, cook some beans or either whatever. Macaroni and cheese with something. Anyway. I gotta make a video to L3 or chemistry, whatever your doggone name is, because you just keep changing your name. You just, even though Thompson Yo is the Latino, is the Afro dark skinned Latino troll on YouTube. This Hispanic guy, and he got mad at me because before this Chicano experience situation, and it wasn't Chicano experience that they got upset at me for using the word Afro. I think it was some other Latino guy, well, Chicano guy, because there's these folks want to be called Latino. But this is another Latino guy, a long time was after 13, that he used the name of chemistry. And I liked his videos because he dissed the one drop rule. Y'all know I hate the damn one drop rule to the fullest. And I claim Miss Harris even gave him props. I know if you followed me for a long time on YouTube, you know exactly that I gave chemistry L3 props. But then next thing these dudes were talking about he want to suck my dick. He did say that, I'm not lying. He had talked ass me. We both got on a war on each other. You ugly, you say you mix, and I'm not ugly, dude. Yo soy guapo, yo soy hermoso, yo soy raza mixasí, yo soy caramelo, and let me let you know, homie. Let me tell you something. Mi tono es no negro como on. Come on now, all right? It's caramelo, no negro como on. So I hope you understand, because he's Mexican and he's Mexican American, he's Mexican and Ecuadorian, Peruvian. Oh Lord. Part of George Zimmerman. No offense to Peruvians, but yeah, okay. But he mentioned he had black on there, so Afro mestizo. Well, they not use this term. We not one thing. The word Afro mestizo does not mean you trying to be Afrocentric. It means it's mixture of Spanish, African, and Native American. So, but he talking about there's no black people in Mexico, but we have got the evidence, idiot. Black and Latin America talked about that. I have talked to Mexican people from Mexico, and even educated Chicanos who have mentioned it. Yes, we do have African descent in us. That some people don't want to admit it. I know one fine chick, big lips, curly hair. I thought she was Puerto Rican, but no, she's Mexican, and her family from Zacatecas. And she said, yeah, Mexicans don't want to admit they're black, and she didn't mean that as in pure black, don't want to mention it, but she said, yeah, we have black in us too. So I met people who have thin lips, pale, with, native-looking features and mestizo features who told me, one recruiter at Job Corps, I'm not going to mention his name, he was an Army recruiter, he gave me a ride, 2006, back to the Job Corps after I went to the Madonna store, bought me, I have bought, and since you're Peru, you should know this, I have a statue of San Martin Portes. Madonna store is a Catholic store, y'all, not the same Madonna, okay? And so yo soy católico también, cristiano, católico también. I've been one since 13, and he's a dark skinned mulatto, so okay. So just to get honored, veneration. And what happened? I bought him when I opened my Job Corps room, and next thing, this man picked me. I guess he told God, "Hey, give him a ride." You know what I'm saying? Because we believe the people in heaven prayed at Revelations 5 and 8. Okay, and the saints pray, and God answered the prayer. Okay, and which is who Jesus. Okay, but God is Jesus. Okay, but we got him. Okay, and so I got a ride, and next thing, the man told me, he said, yeah, I can't understand, because he have a wife in Katy, Texas. And I said, well, it's very places down in Katy. I'm from Houston. This is El Paso, right? And he's recruiting him and stationing, to recruit for the Army. And he told me, he said that, something, I can't believe that black and Mexican folks will fucking hate each other. He said, and he said something, he used the F word. He said, well, we got black in us too. I said, yeah. I said, so got Mexican people, dark Mexicans with my complexion. Yeah, of course I got black in y'all. I'm glad you noticed that. That's why I have kept this, because I don't want to cause an uproar, mention that. He said, man, you should tell everybody. It should be. So he told me that. I'm not lying. I put my hand on the Bible. It was in January 2006. Okay, I don't forget, because I was going to El Paso Community College and I was going and Dr. David Costa said, okay, he's thin lips. He's not real light skinned Hispanic, but he wouldn't think that he had black in him. But knowing the history of Mexico, they don't teach you in school. I know. So the reason why I make this video, because he made a video in response to Jaye the Black, whatever, the dark skinned man, which I'm going to make another video about Jaye the Black, distancing G, G, okay? And this is not about Cynthia G, but I'm going to, even though I dissed her too, but I like some of her videos. I love her voice. And to Jay the Black, she's not dark skin. She's caramel skin like me. Let's get it straight. Dark skin is dark chocolate to the color black. Let's keep it like it is. Stop trying to prefer that mess. But going back to chemistry, he made this because Lil' Kim had said she was a Spanish woman in a black woman's body, something like that. And everybody dissing her, talking about she hating herself. But white folks, when they get big liquor injection and get their hair curl or darken their skin, ain't nobody don't scream self-hatred. Okay, get butt injections like Kylie Jenner. Come on, like it is, okay? Nobody don't scream fucking self-hatred. And black African-American people to educate chemistry, you stupid, uneducated, tonto fool, pinche loco way. We're not pure black. They use that rule to keep us in the slave quarters. They use that rule to keep us in Jim Crow racism. It was not to help further black pride and gender. Marcus Garvey, well, he was a fraud too. Because, you know, I'm on W.D. Du Bois' side. And W.D. Du Bois was right about Marcus Garvey. He was a fraud. He was a danger to our community. And I agree with that 100%. And W.D. Du Bois, excuse me. And so... And you were talking about that black men have self-hatred for like Hispanic women and black and sisters that throw themselves and Latinos don't give a shit. Let me tell you something. You also at that house, okay? So I know you've been to El Paso and Houston, and there's a lot of African American, a lot of Latino women who are Mexican descent who love black men. I don't know. I have friends in Houston. They would not date me. You know why? And I'm glad I brought about the colorism. Because I'm not dark skinned. I'm caramel. They like dark chocolate almost. Yes, they love, yeah, for real. They have a homegirl. She said she dated her baby daddy. Her baby looks like Barack Obama, by the way. But her baby daddy, dark skin. And then her boyfriend, dark chocolate. No tell their business, but they both got records locked up. I don't know why she love thugs, okay? Yeah, like talking about that. Brothers and sisters in New York go to shitholes of the Latino community, which you said, okay, talking about those who bombs and the bro, no educated Latino one, go no Latino woman from, I mean, come on, dude, okay? So, anyway, so just call it like it is, okay? In America, we like exotic looks, okay? You know, Mariah Carey, who's African American, Latina, and white, okay? She's part of Venezuela. She got praised for that. We like exotic looks. We're tired of choosing between blonde and blue eye Barbie from dark chocolate. Okay, you know, you like something, that's why I'm so happy to be caramel, by the way. Okay, pale to dark. It's like, damn. Can we choose what we want to choose as America? We want to be a free country. It ain't no damn free country. People all in your business trying to tell you how to live your fucking life. Like they tell Lil' Kim. That's her fucking body. And by the way, Lil' Kim is part Native American. You know that, yes. She's not mixed with 100% black. Before the skin bleaching, she was caramel. And she was not Biggie's complexion. I hope y'all stop trying to quote this because y'all want pure black when they ain't pure black. Go to Africa and find pure blacks. Not where it's mixed up because white men wanted to be classified as pure black so they can enslave and hurt us and mistreat us. That's the whole reason why our white ancestor, okay? And I'm glad about it because we are mixed with white. And you also mentioned about me speaking Spanish, you speak Spanish because we learn culture. I haven't been dating a long time since since a long time. And yes, one of my ex-girlfriends were Latina, okay? And I broke up with her because she left me for another brother who had me some thug thought. Yes, he was a thought. Yes, he was. He was a thought. He was a hoe. And I'm glad that she got her feelings hurt when she, as a good man who wasn't a hoe, who wasn't a thought, she left him and then he was going on with some yellow bone girl and she didn't give a two shits about him. This yellow bone sister, they look like Faith Evans. He didn't give a shit about him. But he didn't want a woman. He wanted a woman to have sex. That's what he was about. He was a hoe. Yes, he was. And you talking about that people throw themselves out. No, excuse me, when I was in El Paso, Texas, there was a couple of Latino women down there that love black men. But they always go after the thuggish ones, whether it be light skin, dark skin. They always talking about T.I. They always talking about those they saw on no offense to T.I., but talking before he was married, thugging, who was lighter than me, okay? They always talk about Chris Brown before the whole Rihanna situation. They always talk about Ludacris. They talk about who else? nearly, nearly not a thug, but he tried to rep that image to the point that he tried to be the pretty boy and a thug to the car like it is, okay? They talk about other 50 Cent, who dog chocolate, okay? Who now businessman from thug to businessman, okay? Who don't do that, man, it's not about, okay? So they always talk about these dudes. They always go after, and, I had Latino male friends who had mentioned about these women will go with, for real. I mean, remember, Paso is mostly Latino, mostly Mexican descent. You have other Latinos there too, Puerto Ricans, you have Meso Ricans, you have Dominicans, you have Fort Bliss there. So you have other Latinos being stationed to Fort Bliss. You have folks who are from like Puerto Rico. They had Puerto Rico because I was in El Paso for a while. I was a Pasoan for 3 years, and I'm Houstonian. Okay, so I was in El Paso, and you had Dominicans, Dominicans. Okay, one dude tried to fight me. You think he Mexican, but he was Dominican. I know he was in the army. I swear, me and him, if I had a pistol on college campus, I went bipolar. I was on my medication. I was on job codeine. You have all this. They love these Latinas love, and they were for real. I'm serious. We had, when they started putting more African descendant dudes in our school in 2005 at David Russell Job Corps Center, I swear, you had these dudes these Latinas somehow going with these brothers, okay? There was some brothers there when I first got to 2004, but it was less. Then they started putting some more. You had those coming from the South, and even this dark-skinned dude who like a grown man who was 16 years old. Me and him about to get in a fight. He was a thug at the time. He trying to fight me. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get along because remember, I don't go around calling myself a nigga. I don't buy into that bullshit. And they didn't understand that, which is sad. Who are these folks raising these young people, okay? And I'm 24. I was 24 at the time. I'm 37 now. So, I was 25 at the time when they had that, because I came at 24. And I was going on 26. I did it for 3 years. So, the last age to go to the job corps 24. So, but the Latino women was trying to go with black men. Who are not pure black, of course, all right? And you said that they'll go around and say Dominican. One dude tried to say that I'll go around and say I was Hispanic. And now I do claim it because I never knew that my mama's ancestor had last name Real, okay? One thing, since I was 13 years old after watching the movie Queen, I said, let me start researching my roots. I know I'm not 100% black, but we have to know where we are, because how they identify us is based on their ignorance and based on trying to hurt us. That was the whole idea of one drop rule. I didn't know about the one drop rule until someone quoted and trying to bash, and he was like, you trying to get out the plantation, and then these slaves trying to keep you on the plantation and say they love you at the same time, but they want you to go through this bullshit because they went through it too. You know what I'm saying? They trying to, if Harriet Tubman came and said, they're trying to stop Harriet Tubman or Farrah Tubman. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I was going through. And what happened was, when I started to research my roots, of course, I knew I was mixed with white as a child, okay? Because, you always hear about those who are lighter skin. They always mention Native Americans, and since I'm not too light, I'm not fair skin, they always mention, but you had people with Creole who were dark chocolate. Even my own grandfather, who would not admit it, he was Creole descent, okay? So I'm like, well, damn, how the hell they got white blood? I'm like them. You don't even say that about me. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? I ain't saying it like that as a child, but I'm like, damn, what the fuck? But when I started researching my roots, and I never forget, before I even started, my grandmother, who on my dad's side, who always mentioned the Native American part of her family tree, because that Choctaw DNA is so strong. Well, her Choctaw great-grandfather was married to a black-white woman who looked white, who was part English, part black. She mentioned that that was her grandfather's parents on her dad's side. So, when I found out, I said, oh, no wonder. They always say I dance like a white boy and everything. Call me Oreo as a child. You know what I'm saying? I said, what is genetic? You know what I'm saying? So, but I did not know that Latino, and I went to the Latino high school and middle school, because the white folks left. It reversed the gentrification. Okay, it was a white flight. So, a lot of Latinos, especially Chicanos, I knew who Selena was before she died, dancing to her music and singing Baby Bum Bum in 1994, excuse me, that's how old I am. you know, and before she died in 95 when I was in 9th grade, okay? In 8th grade, in middle school, I'm seeing Baby Mama on Super Tahana 108, Gakka 16.5, one of the Tahana stations, okay? So I said, because I felt, so we all here trying to go into hip-hop culture, and then I found out y'all got black and y'all, but y'all want to meet it. Okay, well, y'all gonna let me go into your Latin culture, okay? Because y'all mean you do love, that's why you have Chicano rap and reggaeton. Come on, like it is, okay? And Latin hip-hop, no offense to the reggaeton artists and Fat Joe and Little Rob, you know, whether be Puerto Rican, Dominican, Mexican, whatever, I don't care. Pit Bull, Daddy Yankee, okay, but y'all, come on. Okay, so you can't sit here talking about we going to go. Okay, excuse me. I'm in El Paso, and y'all listen to Tupac and all that stuff. Come on now, and rapping and all. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know, dressed like cholos and thugs and rapping and doing all. Thank you. Come on now. Okay. I saw this since high school in the 90s, and I saw it in 2000. So don't sit and I live in some hood. You have something like this. What's up, homie? Okay, come on now. All right. So don't go there about us speaking Spanish. Like I said, I know I had Latin in me until this year. Because when I researched the roots, I found a white, more on my mom's side of the family, white ancestry. Remember that third great grandfather of my great grandfather, who's still living, 97, on his dad's side, had a wife, Riles. Riles were not her last name. Anna Riles, it was Real on the other census records before she was born. Her other siblings were last name Real, R-I-A-L. That is Spanish. And her dad, born in 1840, that's what they estimate on the census, was have parents in Louisiana, because you know, if you know your history, Louisiana was conquered by Spain. Yeah, the Americans first, but by Spain before the French Canadians, the Cajun French people who descended from the French Canadians who left Canada. And then they brought French people from France. Then they brought slaves from Haiti and also the Dominican Republic. They also, and also New Orleans was transitioned from Latin America to Louisiana, because I have met people who are Creole who are part Venezuelan through their ancestry because of the slave trade. Yes. So when I found out that I had to admit it, because it took me a while. It said Spanish or Portuguese. There's no Portuguese in Louisiana. And found out that's Spanish, Real. So I've been speaking my language for a long time. So to chemistry, Jaye way. Shut up, you know, I'm black and